The lab is cool, because the lab is where stuff can happen.
What happens here? Come take a look at our lab.
We study Pokemon here day in and day out. People even bring us rare Pokemon to examine.
You want to examine Beatrice?
Dr. Fuji? Is that different than Mr. Fuji? Like, was he a doctor the whole time?
Hey, no running in the hallways. Get off my lawn.
This sofa is very soft and comfortable.
Fossil inside Mount Moon. I think it's a rare Pokemon.
This is a reception room. It's a room where we talk with our guests. When we don't have guests, it's a place for scientists to slack off. I thought they worked day in and day out. It turns out that may have been a lie.
Did you see what Emil said?
Mr. Fuji is the scientist who created Mewtwo in the beginning of the movie. Same guy. The Mr. Fuji, like the nice guy that lives in Lavender Town, he's a scientist and he made Mewtwo. And now he's like an old man and he just goes to pray over Marowaks? I didn't see that coming. Okay.
Don't you think this machine looks like a washing machine? It's not, though. What is it?
I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but...
So busy, don't talk to children. It's an amber pipe. What about it?
Come on, come at me. I'm a scientist that's been working without sleep or rest. Do you really think you stand a chance?
That's right, Eevee has the potential to evolve in a variety of different ways.
You definitely want to talk to the guy I talked to. He gives you a TM.
Okay. Dude, you wrote on the board with permanent marker. Just write over it with dry erase, and then it'll erase. Just hot teacher tips.
Hot teacher tips with Mallory! My eyes get so tired when I look at the computer for too long. Resting your eyes is really important, you know. This seems to be a machine that is cold on the inside. Oh, it's a Coke machine. Maybe when I become a fossil, they'll revive me in the distant future. They won't, Greg. They won't.
Is there anything I want in here?
Your family is counting the days. Hiya! I am an important doctor. Yes, very well known indeed.
I love it when my doctors tell me that.
Is that not the most alarming thing a doctor could tell you upon meeting him? I would be walking out the door. I'd be like, whoa, no. Whoa. They scheduled me with the wrong dude. Here I study rare Pokemon fossils. Hey, do you have a fossil for me? Helix. Oh, that is a Domer Helix. Yeah, that's Ammonite or Kabuto. Yeah, shall I use my resurrection machine? We named it after Jesus.
So?
Yes. Give it here. The fossil was the thing. Here you go. Now, am I correct in thinking that in the original games you had to like wait a while or something? I feel like there was a waiting period before. Or am I mistaken? I feel like before it was like, walk around a while. You had to leave the building and walk back in. Oh.
Yours is named Mike.
Mike? That's a good name for an Ammonite. I love it. Mike is a bodybuilder, and you can really tell. Come back soon.
Honeydew. Massive anime eyes. Now, do I want to give the amber to this guy too?
Yeah, so Amber is Aerodactyl, which could be a fun Pokemon to use, to be perfectly honest. I never used Aerodactyl before, but that's another one that could be fun.
Montana Max.
Montana Max? Oh, I haven't watched that show in forever. Looks great in a flannel shirt. So basically, me.
Right. You do look good in a flannel shirt.
Thank you! Mine is sneezing. Achoo! Achoo. Is a mummy. I mean, not technically wrong, to be honest. Oh my god, hold on. Who sucks? Kind of thinking about ditching Aiden. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't even know anything about pterodactyl.
I think the scientist is studying this plant.
So you know rock moves, you know psychic moves? So this is a rock flying.
The fiery town of Burning Desire. Scientists go into the Pokemon Mansion to carry out experiments.
Huh. Okay, so let's start by learning Fly, just because that seems good. Kind of thinking about learning Roost too, because Roost has kept me alive before. And I'll get rid of Agility. Can he learn Flamethrower? What? He can learn Flamethrower. That's interesting. Because I don't got no fire moves other than Will-O-Wisp, which doesn't really count. And let's get rid of Rock Throw, which is the crappy version. Cool. Did you give all your Pokemon away?
That's what I was working on.
Let me see if I have any extras to get rid of. I have a Dugong.
I gotta keep the Eevee.
Magikarp, 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 Magic. I also have a lot of fish. There was a time in my life, Mallory. Before I screamed a lot, that I caught a bunch of Magikarp.
Oh yeah, worst son.
Yeah, I need these 3 Eevees. Okay.
Almost to 60 on some of these.
All right, that's it. You've in typical fashion had way more Pokemon than I did, because that's just how it works around here.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. That was a big change up. Walking into that lab literally changed how I'm gonna play the game, because I now
you coming
have.
into this mansion?
I now have Aerodactyl. Yes. I'm still wearing white. Oh God, is it before or after Labor Day? All right, hi. Did you talk to old man?
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's a mansion. Scientists go in it.
Did you get this ball?
I did.
An antidote for what? Poisoning? So some of these things we're already gonna have.
So far I have not seen anything new.
The first Pokemon that showed up was a Magmar for me. What up, little butthead? All right, Magmar. I'm gonna catch you, and then you're gonna work for me. Great, thanks. I got it.
Max Repel.
Life is easy when you catch ranch. Love to catch ranch. Love ranch. All right. Oh, obsessed with SpaghettiOs. It kind of looks like he got the sauce all over him. Also, if you were a Magmar, you could just take SpaghettiOs, like the cans, with you, and if you wanted to eat them warm, you would just be like,
gross. Fruit Loop
oh, you got a Magmar too?
is a hitman.
Oh God.